cash or on your debit card from the bank, sometimes you just out of $500. It's actually safer than cash, because if you lose $500 in cash,
it's just a loss.
It's a loss. You out of $500 in cash.
So that's the pro. But what is one con?
I told you the con is well, I guess that was a pro if you could get the bonus points. One of the cons of a credit card is high interest. Especially if you choose the wrong credit card and you don't pay it off in time, some of these interest rates can be extremely high. I think even into the 30th percentile somewhere. But that's a lot of money in considering past your spending limit. Let's say you have $1,000 spending limit and your credit card percent is 20% on interest. If you don't pay that thing off, every time you don't pay that off, the limit that's on your card is 20% plus whatever you owe. That adds up quickly. So I think that's one of the negatives. But just like everything else, you have to gauge what your finances are. If you can pay a credit card off, and just because they increase your limit doesn't mean that you have to spend that amount. You know, but it's all about being smart, being deliberate, and being educated about finances and how to control your money.
I noticed you just said something about increased limit. Have you ever got an automatic increase on your credit card, or have you ever applied for one?
So 2 ways. Automatic. Well, I'm gonna answer both of those questions. So the first one is I have asked for increases based on my financial situation. Either A, I needed to make a bigger purchase, or B, my income has increased, which I could afford more of a spending limit on my credit card. B, sometimes you will get notifications from certain financial institutions that you have applied for with your credit card that if you get 3 to 5 is the most I've seen. 3 to 5. If you spend your credit card and you pay the balance off 3 to 5 times, they will increase it to a certain amount, which is automatic. But me personally, I've never had a credit limit increased without that type of notification first, or without me applying for that that credit card increase. So I've never had that done automatically. My experience
is would you encourage your children? Well, would you encourage your child or children in future children to get credit cards? And at what age do you think is a suitable age for them to get a credit card? If you would encourage them to get a credit card,
I would encourage every child to get a credit card. For one reason in particular, because it helps to solidify a financial responsibility to pay off a balance once you create it. But also it does help build credit in the future. I think you have to be 18 to apply for a credit card. I'm not sure. But in the event they have the ability to put in for a credit card, I would encourage them to get a credit card. Of course, a secured one where the collateral is the money they put down. I would say $300 to $500. And then establish that line of credit by just paying it off. But I will only do that if they have a certain way of paying it off, whether that's a job, military, or whatever, some type of way they're making money. That way they do have the ability to pay that credit card off. But I encourage, on a side note or end note, I would encourage any and everybody that if they can to get a credit card. I don't care how small the limit is. I don't care how big the limit is. Only if you're financially capable and educated enough and responsible enough to handle your credit card debt. But if you're not, I would still say get at least a $300 limit. $300 limit. If you can't pay a $300 credit card off, then maybe you just need to work more, get more money. I don't know, but $300 limit is simple payoff.
Okay. I agree. Okay.